Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a layout I created using the crepe paper and Maggie Holmes Flourish collection. This is an oldie but a goodie, but then again all of Maggie Holmes stuff is. It's not always old, but I mean it's always a goodie for me. It's one of my faves. She's one of my fave designers. I find it really easy to work with all her collections. And so this one here, I dug deep into the vault of papers and collections and pulled this one out. I'm using a cut file from Paper Issues as well. I just cut that out of regular plain white cardstock. I actually use for cutting cut files the Recollections brand. It's a little textured and I like the way it cuts with my machine. And so that's what I cut it out of. And that's mostly what I use all the time, unless I need it to be like a specific color, or if I don't mention it, it's just assumed that it's the Recollections Michael's brand. And the photograph that I am scrapbooking is of my oldest meatball, and this was at my sister's baby shower this past summer, and my sister is pregnant. The baby is due like anytime now. and and she's having a boy, and so when we decorated, everything was blue and my girl was wearing blue, and she was just like a kid, literally a kid like in a candy store, sitting by the dessert table. Like the cake was there and all the cake pops and the cookies, and she's like, "Mom, take a picture of me." And I was like, okay. And yeah, so I wanted to document this, and not so much because it was at my sister's baby shower, but more because she was just cute. So I'm just going through some of the collections and some of the papers and the ephemera, and I'm just doing some quick layering, nothing overly fancy or complicated. I'm just taking some of my favorite pieces, some of the tags, some of the larger pieces of ephemera, and using it to build like my matting. So a lot of the things I don't think I would actually use, like on an actual layout, like there was like a couple frames there with like a bunny rabbit in it, but they're perfect. Those kind of pieces for me personally are perfect for when I need to layer things, right? So tucked behind something where you can just see like an edge, or you know, like some of the pieces have decorative edges. So for me, those are perfect. So I didn't glue down all these leaves from the cut file because I knew that the photograph needed to be added. I wanted some of the leaves to overlap the photo and not just the photo sit on top and cover everything. This cut file is beautiful. I love it. It's actually free from the Paper Issues store. If you go to their website, you can find it there under, you know, like free files or something. It's all there for you. And so I'm just taking some of the ephemera now, and I'm going through and adding my decorative elements. So I thought that because this wreath is very like organic looking, right? It's leaves, and you know, I was gonna add some florals, and I just felt like I needed to add more flowers to it, right? Like this wreath to me like screams for flowers. So because I didn't go to the trouble of like backing the cut file, or you know, I just said, you know what, let me just use some of the flowers from the ephemera pack. And actually this might not even be from the ephemera pack, to be on from this collection, to be quite honest with you. It might even be from Gather. Do you remember that collection that came out and then she did like a separate ephemera package of just like florals? This is it. So I don't even know where that came from. So yeah, I didn't go crazy with this layout, surprisingly, right guys? I just, you know, took some very, you know, large florals and making those my statement pieces for my layout. I have quite a bit of layering there that you know, want the emphasis to be on. And now I'm just going to go through the 6x12 sticker pack and the chipboard as you see there, and pull some pieces just to add a bit more fun and whimsy to my layout. So I shopped a lot. Like I was just looking at everything in this collection. It's hard. Like when you have a lot of a collection to work with, like I personally always find it very difficult. Like where do I start? What do I want to use first? Like how do I just slap everything on a page at once and not have it be looking so gosh darn overdone, right? So that's my problem. Like, is when you have full collections, if you have just a couple pieces of paper or just the ephemera pack, I always find it easier. Like, just you're gonna use this now, but like, how do you narrow down what you use first? Am I the only one with this issue? Those thickers for the title, they're called Goldie, and I believe that those came out with a Pebbles release. I think. It's like I think it was like one of their baby. They had a boy and a girl release, like maybe I don't know 6 months ago or something like that, maybe longer. But that's where those are from. I'm gonna pick out some of these chipboard hearts and add them to my layout. Even though they're sticky, you guys know that I do like to add a bit more adhesive. I'm terrified of things falling off. You guys know my horror story, those of you who have been following me for a long time. And so I glue and then glue some more and then ultimately add more glue. Right, guys? So here I'm taking some thread. This is just in like a light, very baby pink kind of shade. And I just, messily wrap it around my fingers and then tuck. Sometimes I use a scissor to shove it in there, because my sausage fingers sometimes get in the way. So yeah. These are the words from the sticker pack. And so I just add some words to convey like a sweet little message or like act as some of my journaling. And I think I take some Heidi Swapp Color Shine. Yep, there I am in the gold, of course. And I just add some gold splatters. And that's pretty much my layout, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. I still have quite a few coming. I scrapbooked a lot this summer for fun. And so it was a lot less stressful. And I'm just now getting to the point where I'm able to like edit them and get them up to you. So I have quite a few more coming. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Oh, going back, see what I'm doing now? I decided that that top left-hand corner needed something, so I just added a quick little piece there, and that's it. That's the final layout. Stay tuned for the stills. They're here. To all my new subscribers, welcome. To my OGs, thanks for sticking around. I love you guys so much. Thanks. Bye.